5 minutes ago, what just happened? Hyun has finally broken his silence, and what he revealed about his future with son Yejin and their baby, Alkong, has taken fans by complete surprise. Whispers turned into headlines, and now the truth is out. Is a major life change coming? A new chapter unfolding? One thing's for sure, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. Join Red Carpet Revealed as we uncover every detail. Right now, in a world where silence often speaks louder than words, Hyun's sudden reveal about his future with son Yejin and their child, Alkong, has ignited a storm of curiosity and emotion across fans and media outlets alike. For months, speculation buzzed beneath the surface. What was next for the beloved power couple? Would they continue their whirlwind careers or slow down for family life? And now, in a single candid interview, Hyun has shattered the silence. From global red carpets to intimate family moments, the South Korean superstar, known for his cool composure and magnetic presence, has finally given the world a rare glimpse into his heart. And what lies ahead isn't just about scripts and spotlights, it's about love, legacy, and a deep commitment to a future built on more than fame. The setting of the revelation. The moment wasn't grandiose. It wasn't a press conference filled with flashing lights or an orchestrated PR moment. It was simple, a heartfelt conversation with a close journalist friend during a quiet sit-down for a charity feature. Cameras rolled subtly, capturing the Hyun far removed from the stoic characters he often portrays. His eyes were tired but soft, his words measured, and his tone more revealing than ever. I've always believed that timing is everything, he began. And now, it feels like the right time to talk about what matters most. That line alone was enough to spark online frenzy. But it was only the beginning. Hyun and son Yejin, a love beyond the screen. Their love story has captured hearts around the globe since it blossomed from their iconic pairing in Crash Landing on You. What started as on-screen chemistry soon bloomed into an off-screen romance that fans fervently supported. Their wedding in 2022 wasn't just a celebrity event, it felt like a collective celebration of love. Son Yejin changed my world, Hyun confessed, smiling gently. She gave me calm in chaos. Now, with Alkong, I found something I never knew I was missing. For the first time, he spoke openly about how life at home differs from the public glamour. When I walk through our door, I'm not an actor, I'm just a husband and a father. And that, for me, is the most grounding feeling in the world. The role of fatherhood. Fatherhood has reshaped Hyun's identity in quiet but powerful ways. He described sleepless nights, baby laughter echoing in the hallways, and unexpected tears at the simplest milestones. Alkong's first words, first steps, first everything. I used to prepare for roles by researching, memorizing lines, becoming someone else, he said. Now, I'm preparing for a lifetime role I can't rehearse for, being a father. And honestly, it's the most rewarding role I've ever had. He admitted to being overprotective, even anxious at times, but also overwhelmingly grateful. Son Yejin, he said, has been his guiding light throughout the transition. She has this natural strength, this warmth that surrounds everything she does. Watching her with Alkong, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Behind closed doors, private moments and big decisions. Fans often see Hyun as composed and in control, but in this interview, he peeled back the curtain. He shared that there were nights he questioned if he was ready to be a father, if he could balance his career and his family, and whether he'd lose a part of himself in the process. There's fear, he admitted, but it's the kind that comes from love. It pushes me to be better. And that fear has driven some big decisions. Rumors had swirled about him stepping back from acting temporarily, and now, they're confirmed. Hyun is taking a hiatus from major projects to focus on his family. I'm not retiring, he laughed, but I want to be present. I don't want to miss the little things, because they're not little, not to me. Public reaction and media frenzy. As soon as the interview aired, social media erupted. Tags like #Hyun speaks, #Benjin family, and #baby Alkong trended globally. Fans praised his vulnerability, while media analysts noted how rare such openness is among top-tier stars. Hyun has always maintained a distance from the spotlight when it comes to personal matters, said one entertainment columnist. This move shows he's evolving, not just as an actor, but as a man. Support from fellow celebrities. Within hours, fellow actors and friends chimed in. Park Seo-joon tweeted, "Respect to Hyun Bin for putting family first." Actress Ha Ji-won wrote, "True strength is shown in quiet choices. Cheering for you and your beautiful family." Even Son Ye-jin shared a rare post, sharing a candid family photo with the caption, "Our world, our joy." What lies ahead? While Hyun Bin hasn't completely stepped away from the industry, he's shifting gears. He's expressed interest in directing young actors, and even writing projects he can pursue without long months away from home. "I want to create stories that my son might be proud of someday," he said, "and maybe even stories he can be part of." Revelation opens a new chapter, not just for Hyun Bin and his family, but for fans who have followed his journey from rising star to iconic actor, and now, devoted father. This is only the beginning. In part 2, we'll explore how this transformation is influencing Son Ye-jin's path, what they envision for baby Alkong's future, and how their evolving legacy might reshape the Korean entertainment industry forever. While much attention was drawn to Hyun Bin's heartfelt revelations, it's impossible to tell this story without focusing on Son Ye-jin, the luminous actress, devoted mother, and silent powerhouse behind their family unit. Her presence, though often quiet, has been nothing short of monumental in shaping their new life. "She is the reason I can breathe through the chaos," Hyun Bin once said. Son Ye-jin's own journey into motherhood came with profound transformation. Known for her sharp performances and emotional depth on screen, she brought the same energy into nurturing her new role as a mother. But unlike her public life, this role is one she plays without an audience, unless you count Alkong's giggles. Adjusting to motherhood and career balance. Friends close to Son Ye-jin say she was both nervous and overjoyed at becoming a mother. In an earlier interview, noted how surreal it felt to hold her child for the first time. "It was like meeting a part of myself I never knew existed." Since the birth of Alkong, she has stepped back from intense filming schedules and chosen selective scripts that allow more flexibility. Still, she hasn't disappeared from the spotlight entirely. Instead, she's been quietly crafting a new professional identity, one that supports her creative spirit while prioritizing family. In a recent Instagram Q&A, she responded to a fan asking about future projects. "I'm not done telling stories, just choosing them more carefully now." Family always comes first. Home built on shared values. Those close to the couple say that Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin have created a home environment built on mutual respect, values, and laughter. The pair are known to keep things simple: daily walks, quiet mornings, and even cooking meals together. One friend recalls visiting their home and seeing a noteboard in the kitchen, filled with post-its from each other. "Not about being perfect," Son Ye-jin reportedly said, "it's about being present." Even in parenting, their approach is rooted in balance. Hyun Bin is more structured, while Son Ye-jin encourages creativity. They've already begun shaping Alkong's little world with music, art, and lots of story time. For Alkong, a different kind of legacy. While many speculate that Alkong might follow in the footsteps of his famous parents, Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin emphasize one thing: freedom. "We don't want to shape his path, we want to walk beside him as he finds it," Hyun Bin shared. That said, they're keen on giving him the tools and opportunities to thrive. Sources close to the family reveal they've looked into international education options, but remain grounded in Korean traditions at home. They hope to raise Alkong with a sense of humility, creativity, and kindness. The couple's joint projects, building a family legacy. Beyond their roles as parents, the couple is now looking into joint ventures that merge their passions. Rumors suggest a production company is in the works, one focused on meaningful storytelling and possibly even children's media. "There's something powerful about creating together," Son Ye-jin said. "Not just films, but a life." Their vision includes mentorship for young talent, family-friendly content, and community outreach. "Want to give back," Hyun Bin added. "The industry gave us everything, and now it's our turn." Industry response: a new kind of stardom. Entertainment industry insiders are calling this evolution a refreshing shift. As the couple redefines what it means to be a public figure in Korea, choosing authenticity over image, They are inspiring other stars to embrace life beyond the spotlight. They're proving you can be iconic and grounded at the same time, said a director who has worked with both. Looking forward, a dream shared. As the sun sets on the second part of the story, thing becomes clear. Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin are not just navigating fame, they're building something timeless. Their dream isn't just about accolades or box office hits. It's about meaning. It's about family. It's about legacy. In the end, Son Ye-jin said, "What matters most isn't how many people watched your film, it's whether your child smiles when you come home." And perhaps that's the true climax of this love story, the quiet, everyday moments that the cameras will never catch, but that will live forever in their